Asian history. European history. Elvis Presley's manager sold I Hate Elvis badges as a way to make money from people who weren't buying Elvis merchandise. I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top. Germany in 1923. Haha, money printer go brah. Russian nobles give Rasputin a whole cup of poisoned wine. Rasputin, straight up delicious. Is there a reason that you can't return any artifacts to their original owners? The British Museum. You just don't get it, do ya? You don't. When you cover your patients in leeches and they get drained to death, but you cured them from the plague. Health. Founding Fathers. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. Boomers on Facebook 200 years later. Did the past really happen? I want every agent we have to assassinate that man. Baby is born with the slightest imperfection. Spartans, you know the rules, and so do I. When you realize that it's been almost 200 years since the last French Revolution, those baguette lovers are up to something. Caesar, despite becoming the dictator, I didn't disband the Senate. They owe me and won't betray me. A bunch of senators with some sharp writing supplies. The Soviet Union, when it sees the Aral Sea. Should this lake exist? Child, uses hands to drink water. Diogenes, years of academy training wasted. Napoleon, gets exiled. Napoleon, comes back. Britain, how many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man? The Russian army, the Russian winter. Costa Rica, declares war on Germany. Germany, I don't even know who you are. Aztecs, you can't defeat me. Kurtz, I know, but he can. Smallpox. When the enemy hides in the jungle, so you destroy the jungle. Modern problems require modern solutions. People today, Trump is so controversial, OMG. Time magazine in 1938. You can't just force communism onto the countries you've liberated. Great Britain, the Mahdists of Sudan. Nobody. History Channel at midnight. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, understanding complicated history memes? The Japanese attack your naval base and cripple your Pacific fleet. Panic. You defeat them by unleashing the power of the sun on 2 of their cities. Calm. Your grandchildren become obsessed with their culture and anime. Panic. Black World War I veterans coming home hoping to finally be accepted. Lynchings. Rebel gladiators, let's all call ourselves Spartacus. They can't crucify every one of us. The Romans, check this out. Enemy artillery bombardment begins. Panic. You have a bunker you can shelter in. Calm. Weird fog is rolling in, and the first guy touched is puking blood. Panic. Me, quoting ancient war wisdoms while playing strategy games with friends. My friends, shut up about the sun, shut up about the sun. Artist, failed art career, invading Poland. Remus, let's name our city Reme Romulus. Genghis Khan when he gets his child support bill. Tell us what you did to your natives or draw 25. Canada. Caesar, why do you all have knives? Brutus, it's a surprise tool that will help us later. Me, do you know the state? Louis XIV, well, of course I know him. He's me. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Christopher Columbus, they're the same picture. France and Britain have a long historical rivalry. The Dutch. Mob in the 1600s. Smart independent woman. Is this a witch? USA when some touches their boats. Brutus, chill out Julius, I'm your friend. Brutus to the other 60 people there. The Aztecs thinking he's a god. Hernando courts looking for gold. Napoleon nearly destroys all of Europe. Panic. You exile him. Calm. He comes back with another army. Panic. Et tu, Brutus? Yes. I will finish what you started. when you realize that Caesar was assassinated 2064 years ago. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Kaliningrad. Alexander the Great, please notice me, Senpai. Diogenes, no, I don't think I will. US missile base in Turkey. American media during the Cuban Missile Crisis. I'll ignore that. The US, you will be charged for war crimes and executed. German scientist, I can make rockets, you know. The US. Zaya done eating his own eye off an arrow. The archer who fired the arrow. Great Britain, pay more to our Americans, tea into the sea. Imagine having a head. This post was made by the French Revolution gang. Turkish Muslims, I fear no man, but that thing. It scares me. Union, the South is racist and evil. Also the Union when a Native American walks in. We're Chinese immigrants, sir. We are not meant to be expendable. Railroad companies in the late 1800s. You are to me. Joseph McCarthy counting the communists in the USA. 1989. You know, I'm something of a Slav myself. 1991. You know, I'm something of a Westerner myself. Germany invades Poland. Britain and France declare war on Germany. Britain, France, and Germany for the next 6 months. Afghan kid in 1980s, oh boy I can't wait to grow up and become a farmer. CIA, you'll be a militant. History teacher's copy. What he gives you. The rest of the ancient world, ancient Greece and Rome. Normal troops after some days without supplies, I surrender. German colonial forces after 4 years without supplies. A freed German colony, UK after freeing a Germany colony. I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow, being a UK colony. Name a more iconic trio. I'll wait. Video game market in 1983 crashes. Everyone. Well, that fad's done with Nintendo in 1985. Good day, gentlemen. I'm here to change the future. No one. The US and Central America during the Cold War. Sir, do you have a moment to talk about capitalism? When it's the year of the rat and a plague breaks out. So, the nightmare begins again. The US Army in Vietnam. We weren't expecting special forces. Mentally handicapped people recruited through Project 100,000. That's the point, Sergeant. Rubber production falls 1% in the Congo. Belgians, you know the rules, and so do I. Mum, am I ugly? No dear, you are pretty as a prince. The prince. 1918 doctors, make sure not to have large social events. There's a flu outbreak going around. Mayor of Philadelphia, or right after the 100,000 person Liberty Loan Parade. Doctors, the what? Dinosaurs, minding their own business and vibing. A rock from space. Good day, gentlemen. I'm here to change the future. Henry VIII. Welcome peasants. It's time to unveil the new class system of my kingdom. Royalty comes first, of course. Followed by the various nobility. Then we have town folk and the like. And that brings us to the bottom of the list. Female heirs. 60 conspirators stab Julius. Julius. Brutus stabs Julius. Julius. The bomb you threw bounced off the Archduke's car and hit the next car in line. Panic. You take your cyanide pill and jump in the river to avoid capture. Calm. The cyanide pill is old and only induced vomiting, and the water is only 13 centimeters deep. Panic. Genghis Khan sends envoy. Nation kills envoy. Genghis Khan, so you have chosen death. Istanbul. Allies. Gallipoli. Martin Luther, maybe we should do good, because we love God, not out of fear of hell. 16th century Catholics, are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Zeus. Humans randomly getting fire. Starbucks. Ethiopian farmers finding some weird berries. Tenochtitlan watching its entire army lose to 100 guys on horses. A healthy 18-year-old in the 1960s. Vietnam War draft. Thank you for watching this episode of History Memes. Tune in at 4 PM British time for a video of changing topic, and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you didn't already.